Good morning. Welcome back to my bite-size IGTV information series. My name is Olive O'Sullivan and I am the owner of Browtique Cork. My business is in Clonakilty in West Cork. I'm a registered nurse, have been for 39 years, and I was hospital-based for 30 years. And 10 of those years was in obstetric theatres. So today's topic is about what makes us special. Today's topic is, what do you get when you come to us here in Browtique, this registered nurse, and why would you consider us to do your eyebrow microblading? Great topic. When people phone us to find out what microblading is all about and if they are a suitable candidate and for us to send out the patch test, one of the questions, obviously, and it's a very prudent question, is what fees do you charge? And oftentimes people would gasp. And today I'm going to cover as to why our fees are our fees and why we are not one of those bargain basement €200 microblading brow artist that you see popping up in every street corner. So my general answer when somebody says, oh, but I can get it for €200 in wherever, I never try to convince the client to come to me. I do encourage them to go ahead and do their research and continue to do their research. Generally, when somebody is offering cheap microblading, it's because of one of three things. Either they're inexperienced, they're practicing on your face, they're using poor quality pigments, or they have little or no insurance. Here at Browtique, my business is my career. It's not a hobby. One of my unique selling points is the fact that I am a registered nurse. And the fact that I worked in obstetric theatres for 10 years is a good indicator about how I value you as a client in relation to bloodborne pathogens, sterility, cross-contamination. I do have the knowledge. I do have the knowledge in an unregulated industry. The tattoo industry is unregulated. So I'm not somebody who opened her doors after a 2-day training course. Eyebrow microblading came to the Western world, must be about 10 years ago now, and I'm doing it coming up on 8 years exclusively. I do eyebrow microblading all day, 6 days a week. I'm fully trained in facial morphology, which is the study of the face. Therefore, the eyebrow that you get is the one that is suited to your face shape. I don't do fashion brows. As a result of studying the facial morphology course, no eyebrow microblading goes ahead until you are 100% happy with the shape. No microblade is even opened until you're 100% happy with the shape. So we keep going until you're 100% happy with the shape. So we don't do cookie cutter brows, which is everybody gets the same brow. We don't do fashion brows. Your eyebrow will be unique to you and your face shape. Our insurance is the best quality insurance that there is. We're covered for up to 6.5 million. Now, that's not for you and I to decide that we'll have a great day up at the High Court, but you need to know that you are well protected for your protection and for my protection too. My training 8 years ago probably was not the best quality of trainings that I had. However, I upskill twice a year with a different master overseas and have done for the last 7 years. So therefore, I have developed my own unique style of eyebrow microblading. The quality of the pigments that we use here in Browtique are the top quality pigments on the market. I carry 4 different brands. Some are glycerin based, some are water based. Therefore, I don't use the same brand for everybody. They're tailored to suit your skin type. I do a full skin analysis before we actually go ahead and choose the pigment type for you. 80% of our clients have cancer or are on cancer chemotherapy. We are covered by Leia Healthcare, therefore we're Leia Healthcare approved, and all of our receipts that are issued you can claim with either Leia or you can claim against rev.ie, and that's for our cancer chemotherapy clients. Every transaction has a receipt. I really need to stress that it's not a one-size-fits-all. It's not a one-size-fits-all in relation to brow shape, and it's not a one-size-fits-all when it comes to the eyebrow pigments that we choose for you. We take the consent form very seriously, so seriously that we actually email it out to you in advance so that you have a chance to fully read a 3-page document before you come to us and sign it. We're not one of those people that hands you a consent form with lots of words and lots of jargon in it for you to sign 2 minutes before you start your eyebrow microblading process. It's emailed out to you in advance so that you can study it and know what you're signing up to. And extra to that consent form that we send out to you in advance, we also do a 9-page questionnaire when you arrive to make sure you're absolutely suitable for microblading with us here in Browtique. As a registered nurse, I need to make sure that due diligence is executed at all times. Over the years, we have heard people say that they've gone to elsewhere and people have said, oh, yes, of course, we can microblade you even though you're on a blood thinner. And yes, of course, we can microblade you even though you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Our tattoo doesn't even break the skin. No, I don't know how that is the case. Here at Browtique, we will recommend that diabetics, anybody with a heart stent, anybody who's had heart surgery, you are fully screened so that if you decide to go ahead, we need a doctor's release letter. We also need to make sure that you have antibiotic cover. That is not something that you might get from your €200 corner guy down the road. As a registered nurse, our anaesthetic is hospital grade. We use 3 different anaesthetics. We use a cream, a gel and a liquid. All of them are very high quality. They're not over-the-counter quality. Therefore, we keep you as comfortable as we possibly can. Included in our anaesthetic, we also use epinephrine, which keeps any bleeding at bay. Therefore, our clients rarely bruise and don't swell very much. I hope that helps. And remember, we do all brows. We don't just do brows of people with cancer. We do all brows. We turn no eyebrow away. If you want more information, our website is browtiquecork.com. Give us an email, which is browtiquecork@gmail.com, or call us on 021 419 3011. Now that's a Cork number, but it redirects to us here in Clonakilty. Have a great day.